What's going on, guys? Today we got a full upper day. I'm just gonna be going through with a voiceover, telling you guys what I'm thinking while training, and we're gonna be going over some updates with Stronghold and the website. We just got it open today, so I want you guys to go hit the link in the description and check that out. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so starting off, we're doing some flat chest press. I'm recording this with my old gaming headset, so hopefully it doesn't sound too fucked up. But overshot this top set. A little heavy. Did one set of 6 and then back off without the wraps. On this, I'm just kind of focused on getting a good squeeze on the chest and a decent stretch. With the load being a little heavier, stretch wasn't the best on this set, but that's why we do a back off set to get that better stretch, as you can see here. So a little more slowed and controlled, kind of hanging out in the stretch for a quarter second, and using just the pecs to squeeze the weight up. It's a great chest press. If you guys have never used this, I feel bad for you. It's one of the best chest presses ever made. It's modeled after the Flex Leverage, but honestly, I feel like it might be a little bit better. I've used both. Flex is good, but it doesn't have the handle options. It doesn't have all the different angle adjustments and everything. You can also put it more to a decline, so it's a pretty nice piece. Great gym. Music's a little questionable, but yeah, so that's it for chest, and then we're moving into a single arm row. Just thinking about kind of crunching my abs down and picking my chest up. I'm not thinking about kind of flaring in my abs like you're doing a vacuum, or not like a vacuum, like a front relax. Instead of that, I'm kind of crunching down and then picking my chest up. Thinking about driving my elbow into my pocket, and you'll feel your lats a lot more doing it like that. Also thinking about kind of keeping my shoulder down and not letting it come up while I'm contracting. But this is one set of 8 to 10, I believe, and then another back off set, probably around the same reps. I'm not really sure, don't remember exactly. So while this other set plays on the same movement, I'll take a second to talk about Stronghold. I finally got my website open. I've been slacking a lot, honestly, on that. Just kind of overthinking it too much, but we got it open now, so you guys can go on there and look through stuff and possibly buy something. If you guys like anything you see, I appreciate it a lot. Kind of support the old school hardcore movement. Gyms, I feel like gyms are just so different. Like, I used to go to a real old school gym, and it's just totally different environment in most gyms and that. So that's kind of my goal with that, to kind of bring that mentality back. But moving into wide grip chin-ups or pull-ups. On these, I am just pulling right to the, like, kind of my nose level, not any higher on that. And then I'm also not going fully into the stretch, mainly just because of my shoulder, and also I feel like it kind of keeps more tension in the back. You get a better pump doing that. I feel like when you go too deep on the stretch and a lot of lat movements, you kind of lose the connection to it, and it kind of goes out of the target muscle, so I'll keep it kind of a little bit less than full. It looks like I'm kind of hanging out on the stretch as the set comes towards an end. But yeah, taking all sets close to failure, 1 rep from failure or to failure. After that, we're moving to an upper back row. I believe I did 3 sets of 10 to 12 on this. Kind of flaring my elbows out, getting a real hard squeeze on my upper back, and just trying to get a steady pump on this. So kind of these kind of machines, if you scoot your butt back, you'll get more lat. If you kind of keep it straight up and down, you're going to use a lot of upper back, also depending on the seat height. So it's just something to keep in mind. This is a really good piece. One of my favorite pieces for upper back. So old Icarian upper back row. And after that, we are doing pullovers on the bodybuilder's gym pullover. You can see that spider cam. If you know anything about gym equipment, this is a very expensive piece of equipment because of that cam. Nautilus had the spider cam, and then they had regular cam, which I don't know the exact difference or why they switched from the spider to regular. But the spider is just kind of openings on it, which is worth a lot of money if you have that, especially on a pullover. So this is probably a $12,000 piece. But on these, just thinking about picking my chest up in the contraction, getting a good stretch on it, and same thing, kind of keeping my abs crunched, chest picked up, and you'll feel it a lot in your lats. This is definitely my favorite lat movement ever. It's the Nautilus Gen 1 pullover, or this might be Gen 2. I think Gen 1's the plate loaded one, but great piece. And then after that, doing some shoulder press, just behind the neck press. One heavy set. I was doing these banded because my shoulder's been bothering me, but these help me a lot with getting my shoulder mobility up. And I'll throw these in, one set heavy and then 2 back off sets, like 12 to 15 reps. That's what you're watching here. Great movement for shoulder mobility and working on that, getting it back there and your mobility up. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out on Instagram. I offer one-to-one training, online, diet, personalized programs, all that sort of stuff, weekly check-ins. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, shoot me a message and we can book a call for that. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.